كارين شابة سويدية في مقتبل العمر، وقد كان لديها كثير من الأسئلة منذ الصغر لم تجد الإجابة عنها.
I think my childhood was a very normal upbringing. I had everything that I wanted. I had my family, they were married and they lived together. I had my friends quite early. I got really good jobs. I traveled, all these type of different things that you normally want to have in your life.
إن امتلاك كل الأشياء لا يعني الراحة، فهو قد ولد لديها كثيراً من الهواجس.
However, there was still something that was missing, and that was to know why we are living on this planet and what's the meaning. When I ask these questions to my mom or to other people, people doesn't really talk about it because they are scared, because people are truly afraid of dying. So we don't want to talk about it naturally. We just push it to the side. There's another picture here actually which is outside of the church. This is when I was 15. I can say I was kind of lost, thinking too much about life and a lot thinking of my own self-esteem and self-confidence and all these type of things.
امتلأت حياة كارين بالمغامرات والسفر بحثاً عن نفسها. عشقها لتسلق الجبال والتزلج على الجليد جعل منها مدربة رياضية محترفة.
I love to go trekking. You take a big backpack, 20-25 kilos, go out trekking for a week or more. And what I really love about it is just the simplicity of being out in the nature. You don't practically need anything, and you're just walking maybe 8-9 hours every day and just completely surround yourself by the nature. I also truly love to go skiing, so this is one of the really old photos from Riksgränsen up in Sweden, the border between Sweden and Norway, so really up in the north where I used to go skiing before also.
بعد رحلات كثيرة لكارين زارت فيها الهند وتايلاند ودولا أخرى، تعلمت خلالها فن رياضة اليوغا. جاءت كارين إلى الدوحة والتحقت بالعمل في أحد الفنادق الفاخرة، وهي محملة بكثير من الأسئلة التي لم تجد الإجابة عنها.
حبيبتي السلام عليكم.
السلام عليكم.
سمر هي إحدى اللواتي أجبناها عن بعض هذه الأسئلة، والتي أوقدت الشرارة الأولى في طريق اعتناق كارين للإسلام.
I really miss you. And every time I'm coming here, it's like, wow, I really love forest rituals. I remember once, like, when my dad passed away, I remember I spoke to you on the phone, and I don't remember now what it was you said, but it was something really special you said that made me feel to not be sorry or sad or anxious by that time.
I remember you had spark in your heart and your eyes about, Islam. I remember you had iftar one day also, if you remember, at my house, when you had no clue about Islam and you were very curious. And now you became better in Islam than me, subhanallah. No, subhanallah, sometimes I want to ask you about things that I don't know with my 50 years behind me in Islam, but you've been, focused so much on I think being a convert or a revert, as you call it, you focus more than the people who are born Muslims, Hello, my dear.
Hi.
How are you?
Do you remember when I first came here, for my interview?
Yes, you were a crazy young girl, shabby and wonderful, so energetic, so wonderful. You were a unique girl, really. No, seriously, you were unique,
So when I first came here to Qatar, even though we were so well taken care of, I used to say that Four Seasons is like your mom and your dad holding your hand, because we are so spoiled and taken care of the whole time, subhanAllah. But I remember the first 6 months I was crying a lot. And it was really, because there was so many changes.
Yes.
People were saying inshallah, and I was like, what does it mean?
Yeah.
It's like, why they say?
I want things to happen now, not inshallah.
Yeah, I was so
I want
confused.
things to happen. I remember.
I was really difficult and like what to say, not to say, what to do and not to do, and it was really like a changing transformation kind of phase.
It's amazing. It's amazing. It's an amazing feeling to have somebody, especially like her, you know, beautiful, young, very successful in life, you know, attractive. You know, she has everything. Usually those people, the last of their, you know, priorities is thinking of another religion or, you know, even, you know, let alone converting to a new religion. I had tears in my eyes, seriously, you know. It was a moment that I was so proud and so happy for her, you know. And I felt it's a blessing from God. Nobody did any, it's just a blessing from God. God has chosen her to be in this great religion.
إن الله جل وعلا جعل من الأيام يوماً أفضل من يوم وشهراً أفضل من شهر، وفي هذه الأيام يحل شهر رمضان الفضيل على الدوحة. منذ اعتناق كارين للإسلام تتمسك بكل ما تعلمته من فرائض خلال الأعوام السابقة، وهي تعيش طقوس هذا الشهر الكريم، فهي اليوم على موعد مع أصدقائها للإفطار معاً.
And for tonight, the friends that are coming here tonight, there are sisters that are reverts or converts. There are also those that were born Muslims. So it's a mix of old friends and new friends, and those that I know better and those that I don't know so much yet. Yeah.
يعد شهر رمضان فرصة لتوثيق الروابط بين الأصدقاء والمسلمين جميعاً، وأصدقاء كارين يملؤون أوقاتها فرحاً وبهجة. في ذات الوقت آدم يلقي محاضرة لبعض الأشخاص من غير المسلمين لتعريفهم بأصول الدين الإسلامي.
And Muhammad is his last prophet. And number 2 is to pray 5 times a day. Number 3 is to give charity. And number 4 is to fast the month of Ramadan. And number 5 is to go to Hajj. So when we are fasting, we are practicing one of the 5 pillars of Islam. And Ramadan is number 4. Allah is reminding us that Ramadan and fasting, the month of Ramadan, it is fasting is obligatory upon you as it was obligatory upon the people before you.
وتستمر المحاضرة حتى موعد الإفطار. كارين ما زالت تعد الطعام ولكن على طريقتها الخاصة، فهي تعد فطوراً صحياً. ضيوف آدم يتعلمون من خلال محاضراته سنة نبينا الكريم يوماً بعد يوم.
The date be first. I'm sorry, I haven't heard. You started.
Yeah, date and water. We couldn't open it, so we failed. So the water is easy to.
Oh yeah.
وعلى الصعيد الآخر تتقدم كارين في حياتها الإسلامية بخطى ثابتة.
If I have time, I used to go to Sheikh Faisal Masjid. The one, not the first one here by the roundabout, but the second one. I think it's called Sheikh Faisal also. Close to Al Garafa Street.
بعد الانتهاء من الإفطار اتفق بعض من أصدقاء كارين على الذهاب لأداء صلاة التراويح.
Just waiting for another friend of mine, and then we're heading out for Tarawih Salah, which is 1 hour praying at approximately. So it's after the Isha prayer.
يوم جديد في حياة كارين. على الرغم من حرارة الجو المرتفعة وصيامها، ففي هذا اليوم هناك موعد للتدريبات الخاصة التي ستقوم بها كارين لتمرين إحدى المقيمات في الدوحة.
Of course, during Ramadan when I'm fasting, it might be a little bit more challenging. You're thirsty, you're a little bit more hungry. The mind might not be the same focused. However, it's no problem to do the. Alhamdulillah, I'm very, very happy with my clients and they give me a lot of inspiration. And it's 47 degrees hot outside, and I expected Ramadan to be quiet for me as a personal trainer. However, I've got so busy and I have many even Qatari clients as well as my expat clients. Hi, Judith.
Yeah.
How are you?
Waiting for our session.
Yeah, I'm so happy to see you again. I'm so happy. How have you been since last time? Have you done any exercise at home?
I tried what I remembering. I try every day.
قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم: المؤمن القوي خير وأحب إلى الله من المؤمن الضعيف. وقد اتخذت كارين هذا الحديث قاعدة في حياتها.
In Islam, to take care of your body and your mind and your health is crucial. Not to eat too much and do exercise and completely just feel good about yourself and be focused and present. We strengthen up the entire body, coordinating the arms and the legs at the same time. Excellent, beautiful. Lengthening your arms, have your arms slightly straight, good. And from here, as you exhale, lengthen out, one leg at a time, lengthen out. Inhale in. Exercise to work with the posture to strengthen up the spine as well as working with the obliques. Rotate. Good. One last time. Feeling your shoulder blades are back and down, the chest is open, and release. Good. Inhale, stretching your arms out. Feel energy, feel powerful, and exhale, give yourself a big hug. Well done. Thank you so much, Judith. Thank you. Thank you. For next Saturday, so we'll meet.
انتهت كارين من جلسة التمرين الأولى، ويجب أن تذهب إلى جلسة أخرى في مكان آخر.
Well done. Thank you. Bye. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Okay, I'm about to leave from here and driving to another client. And
واجهت كارين في حياتها عدداً من التحديات التي جعلتها أكثر إيماناً.
Of course, as a woman, European, and being in the Middle East and being here, of course, struggles sometimes, and of course, it's many challenges, and everything is up and down. But that's part of life, and the beautiful thing, subhanallah, as being Muslim, you know that Allah, subhanahu wa ta'ala, He's there for you, and you know that even though when things are difficult, you know everything will be soon easier. And as long as you know that you do the right things, you will get so much more in reward. It doesn't matter what type of nationality you have or in which culture you live, because Islam is for everyone. Islam is for everyone, black or white or whatever you are, and it's just a beautiful way of unifying all the different people as well.
في هذا المكان ومنذ 3 سنوات، في عام 2009 أتت كارين إلى هنا للمرة الأولى. عمرها أنالي، التي عبرت عن رأيها لكارين بكل صراحة.
Hej Anneli!
Hallå!
Hi!
Hur är det?
Ja, vad bra.
Ja.
How are you?
Ja.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm so happy to hear you. It was such a long time ago, love. Anneli, because we've been friends for so long, we've known each other for more than 15 years, I guess, by now. Yeah, so I wanted to ask you, what was your reaction when you got to know that I converted to Islam?
It was a little bit of a shock.
Yeah.
Because it's so different from our culture.
Yeah. When I converted, were there other feelings that you felt like? Did you become scared or anything as such when I told you that I converted to Islam?
Yeah. But it's still strange for me, you know, when you go many times today and pray and everything. It's like, I know that you're happy with it, but it's so different for me. Scared in that you're not get stuck into something that you don't want to be in, for example. That's what I'm scared of. In one way, I feel like, you know, before when we could talk about everything, it was easier. Now it feels like when I ask something, you just give me short answers back about things, and that's changed. I noticed that.
Like what questions? I even didn't know this actually.
Yeah, but before when we talk about the private life with men, things like that.
Yeah.
The feelings about that. No, I feel that you don't want to talk about it anymore. Relations and things like that.
That's probably maybe a big change because we spoke so openly and freely about like everything. That might be a big change.
Yeah. That's what I'm used to with you.
I actually didn't know that you felt like that. So I'm happy you told me actually also.
تغيرت شخصية كارين بعد الإسلام من شخصية مندفعة تحب الصخب والسهر إلى شخصية رزينة وحكيمة.
In one way, of course, she's missing maybe the old me, all the things we used to do when we traveled, and as she said, we used to go to bars, and I don't do as such anymore. And of course, that is a big change for her to see, and she's wondering why it's like that, and it's of course makes her perhaps feel a little bit uncomfortable.